Most real estate investors don't lose money because they bought at the wrong time. They lose money because they bought in the wrong state. In 2026, rising costs, insurance spikes, and uneven rent growth mean location matters more than ever. That's why this video breaks down the 7 best states to buy rental property in 2026, ranked by cash flow first, not hype, not headlines. This list isn't based on opinions or social media trends. Every state was selected using 5 factors: median home price, average rents, rent-to-price ratio, landlord-friendliness, and population and job growth. These aren't flashy markets. They're the ones that still make sense for small and mid-size investors who care about monthly cash flow. Stay until the end, because I'll also explain who should not invest in these states, even if the numbers look good. Let's start with number 7. Missouri quietly remains one of the most underrated cash flow states in the country. Home prices stay well below the national average, while rents remain surprisingly strong. Cities like St. Louis, Kansas City, and Springfield offer affordable purchase prices, stable blue-collar job markets, and solid demand from long-term tenants. Missouri also leans landlord-friendly, with predictable eviction laws and lower property taxes than nearby states. Here's the trade-off. Missouri is not an appreciation play. If you're chasing explosive price growth, this probably isn't your state. Missouri works best for investors who want steady cash flow, accept slower appreciation, and prefer working-class rental neighborhoods. Alabama is another strong cash flow market that rarely gets attention. Home prices in cities like Birmingham, Huntsville, and Montgomery remain accessible compared to nearby southern states. Rents have grown steadily, driven by manufacturing jobs, military bases, and medical and aerospace industries. Alabama also benefits from low property taxes, landlord-friendly laws, and lower insurance costs than coastal markets. The downside is slower population growth in some areas. Market selection matters more here than almost anywhere else. Alabama works best for out-of-state investors, buyers stacking multiple low-cost properties, and people focused on cash flow rather than prestige. Indiana is a classic Midwest cash flow state, and it still works in 2026. Markets like Indianapolis and Fort Wayne offer reasonable purchase prices, strong rental demand, and diverse job bases. Indiana also has some of the most predictable landlord laws in the Midwest, which lowers risk for investors. The biggest advantage is stability. Indiana doesn't boom, but it also doesn't bust. The downside is slower appreciation and the need for careful neighborhood selection. Indiana is ideal for new investors, buy-and-hold landlords, and anyone who values consistency over speculation. Ohio continues to dominate when it comes to rent-to-price ratios. Cities like Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati still offer affordable housing and strong rental yields. Ohio benefits from major universities, healthcare systems, and manufacturing and logistics jobs. But in Ohio, neighborhood selection is everything. Two streets can look completely different financially. Ohio works best for data-driven investors who don't mind older properties and care more about monthly income than appreciation. If you're just kicking off your real estate journey, Georgia is an excellent place to look. It strikes a fantastic balance between immediate cash flow from rent and long-term appreciation. Now, while some parts of Atlanta can be pricey, don't let that discourage you. There are still plenty of affordable entry points with rising rents, especially if you look at the suburbs. Think about cities like Columbus, Macon, and Augusta. These areas are seeing steady demand as people move in from more expensive states. Plus, Georgia's business-friendly environment and consistent job growth make it a really solid choice. For your first investment, just a heads up, the secret is getting out. So you'll need to be ready to act quickly because competition is definitely heating up. It's a great market for those who want a bit of everything: growth and monthly income. Next up, let's talk about Texas. The Lone Star State might surprise you. While it's not the bargain it was a few years ago, beginners can still find incredible opportunities. You just have to know where to look. Focus on areas like San Antonio, certain parts of Houston, or the secondary suburbs around Dallas. What makes Texas so attractive? Two huge factors: no state income tax and massive population growth. More people moving in means more demand for housing. However, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. You absolutely must factor in higher property taxes and insurance costs when you're calculating your potential profit. Don't skip that step. Texas is a fantastic market if your strategy is to buy newer construction homes and hold them for long-term appreciation. The growth potential is just undeniable. Finally, let us look at what I think is the top spot for new investors heading into 2026, North Carolina. Cities like Charlotte, Raleigh, and Greensboro are hitting the sweet spot. They offer the perfect combination of affordability and extremely high rental demand from a growing population of young professionals and families. What really sets North Carolina apart is its favorable environment for landlords. The state has a great balance of taxes and landlord-friendly regulations, which can make managing your first few properties much less stressful. Whether you're a local investor or buying from out of state, these markets provide a reliable and straightforward path to building wealth through real estate. Remember, investing in these states is about steady, sustainable growth, not getting rich overnight. If you're ready to be patient, learn the ins and outs of property management, and build a solid portfolio, these are your best bets. There is no single perfect state. It's all about finding the one that aligns with your personal financial goals. If you want me to do a deeper dive into specific cities or break down investment strategies by budget, let me know down in the comments. And if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more weekly tips to help you get started in real estate. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.